we're back again for a third and final time. Just a quick reminder, I did take a photo of the giveaways that we're going to do for the contest again. I'm going to have those hopefully put up on the internet by today, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what you're going to do. We don't know yet as far as a contest what we're going to do for like a question, or what you guys are going to have to do to earn it. Again, it's the prizes are it's like a 5.5, 6-inch Godzilla Final Wars Godzilla vinyl figure from Bandai, and also a signed Bob Eggleton picture of the 1968 Godzilla from Destroy All Monsters. We thought a lot of people not only like that movie, but they like that Godzilla design, so we thought that would be a nice picture. Plus, it's signed by Bob Eggleton. Like I said last year, if you don't know who Bob Eggleton is, you better apologize. So we got the prizes. We don't know what we're going to do yet, but I will post a picture of that so you guys at least know what you're playing for. And I will be kind of in charge of that with Jason moving, and I will be the one who will mail all that stuff out whenever it ends. But I will try to think of something for you guys, and then of course I will post the rules up on Facebook. And then maybe even the website as well, whenever I decide as far as the idea, as far as what to do for you guys to earn all that. So that was a quick reminder I wanted to give as well. And again, we're not going to have another podcast episode until the 9th, when we're hoping to have, was it Josh Feeney?
Yeah.
Come on, and so we're looking forward to that interview, and to kind of expand ourselves. Again, please, if you enjoy our podcast, not only give us a good rating on iTunes, because that'll help move us up and that'll make us more prominent on iTunes, but please leave a review and tell all your friends. If you have a blog or a website, please advertise us, whatever. I mean, please help get our name out there, because we're wanting to include as many G fans as possible. We're not in competition with anybody. We just want to share the love of Godzilla. You know, we aren't, you know, extremely, I guess you could say, professional in a way that we don't have a bunch of expensive equipment. We aren't interviewing a whole lot of actors or anybody like that. We're hoping maybe down the road at some point, perhaps, but that's probably down in the future. We're just doing this for fun because we love this genre. We love Godzilla, Gamera, all this stuff, and we hope that you guys are enjoying all of this as well. So, and we want to keep doing it. We want to keep doing it because we think that there are people out there like some of you who enjoy listening to our antics and maybe our thoughts on certain things as well. We think we're decently knowledgeable on this stuff. We're by no means experts, but we think we know enough about the genre and some of the movies that we think we can maybe share that information, maybe educate some people who may not be well versed in the genre, who are just coming in for the first time. But we enjoy doing this. I mean, we enjoy coming to this convention. You know, this is the second year we've done it, and you know, we love to keep doing this sort of thing. And you know, so please tell people about us. Do we have a donate button?
No, not yet, but you can kind of discuss about that.
We will eventually at some point have a donation page where you would donate all the money that, if you were to make a donation, would go to helping to not only maintain the website, but also more than anything else to help us get newer equipment, better equipment, so we could do certain things. Like I was telling Jason last night, one of my things that I would love to do at some point would be to have a panel here at G-Fest. I would love to have a live podcast here. We can't do that right now because we don't have the equipment to do a live show here. So I would love to do that at some point here at G-Fest, to have the equipment and all to do a live podcast and record it and get a lot of fans involved. And I just think it would be fun. Like I said, we're not here to compete with any other, we're not here to compete with Kaiju Cast or Tokyo SOS. We love all those podcasts. I listen to them all the time. Kyle Yount and Thomas do a wonderful job with their podcasts. Kyle Yount, of course, has the money to do this stuff live here at G-Fest. He does a wonderful job. And I briefly got to talk to him over the weekend here. And so I'm not in competition with him or anything like that. We're just doing this because we enjoy doing this. We love Godzilla, we love Gamera, we love all this. And so we're hoping that we're providing something unique, something different than what Kyle and Thomas are providing. But at the same time, too, we're hoping we're not only entertaining you, but maybe educating you as well as we're going along. And so whenever we get that up, if you would please consider donating. I mean, every little bit helps. We really would appreciate that. Like I said, all your donations would go directly to PXCR and maintaining the site and buying new equipment, so we could do something like that someday.
And we can hope possibly set up room and board for us to come to future G-Fests.
And it could also mean, too, bigger, better prizes. We think the prizes here that we got for you guys at G-Fest are really good. I mean, they aren't spectacular, but we think they're good. I mean, we spent our money for those prizes, and we think they're good prizes for you guys. It's kind of a way of saying thank you, but it's also a way of hopefully getting our listener base more involved as well. And of course, as always, all of you are welcome to come on to our podcast. We've had Joe come on since March. We've had William Brem recently. Anybody who is interested, let us know. We're hoping that either August 9th or maybe sometime down the road we can have at least Jason, myself, William, and Joe on the same podcast. We have, like a four-way conversation. The more people, the merrier. We're here to talk about Godzilla. We enjoy this. We're here to talk about it with fellow fans. We're not one of those
stuck up people.
We're not stuck up. We want to share the love. If you can't get on Skype or you just don't want to come on to a show, write us in. Write us a review of a toy or a movie or whatever. We'll read it. We'll read it on the show.
And we could also possibly post it on our website.
We may even post it on the website too. I mean, we're not exclusive. We're inclusive. We want everyone to get involved. The dream of that too for the podcast and the website, outside of maybe doing something at G-Fest and also getting people like Kitagawa to interview, for example, down the road. A dream would be to have a lot of people involved, like, people contributing articles to the website, people coming on whenever they can to the podcast. You don't have to, even if you come on the podcast, you don't have to participate in everything we do. But you can, if you want to come on, you just want to talk about the movie that we're reviewing for that episode, that's fine. And you can chime in whenever during the other segments. So, we're always very malleable. We can maneuver and adapt to whatever you prefer. I mean, we want to cater to you. We appreciate all of you guys that listen to us and get involved in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through Facebook or even if you have come on the podcast or even written an article for us. We greatly appreciate all of that. And so, again, this is kind of my plea. Please get involved with us. You don't have to do it all the time. We're not asking you every episode or whatever to contribute something. Just whenever you feel like it. If you want to contribute something every week, that's fine. It's up to you. But we want all of you to get involved. We want our listener base to grow. I think we got 87 likes on Facebook. We'd like for that to grow. My goal, my hope, and this is maybe a lofty goal, is to reach 200 by the end of the year. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but we'll find out. But that's my goal, and that's my plea to all of you guys. Please tell other people about us, and please give us good ratings on iTunes if you like us. That's all we ask. Like I said, we aren't extremely fancy or anything like that with what we do, but we try to at least provide something that is halfway decent for you guys. We try to do things for you guys that are a little bit different, such as covering G-Fest here. We don't think any other Godzilla podcast is doing that for you guys, and so we kind of thought it'd be nice to do that. But of course, too, we do other things similar to other podcasts. We just hope that we're providing enough of our own uniqueness to it that it's different enough to where you find it entertaining. And that's what we are. We're entertainers, but we also like to educate whenever possible as well.
And to give our own opinions too.
Right. And so, we enjoy doing this. Like I said, I hope to do it for years to come. But a lot of it is going to be dependent upon you guys. If you keep listening to our podcast and
spread the word
and spreading the word and stuff. We're looking to continue this. So that's my long-winded plea. And once again, it's been a blast here at G-Fest. Hope you've enjoyed all the photos and video. Again, we appreciate all that you guys do, listening to our podcast and getting involved whenever you can. Thank you.